Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a beautiful Wednesday, a Dublin Deck Hump Day, Hoedown Wednesday. Can't wait. 5 o'clock, the line dance lessons, the dinner service, the drink specials, the band, Southbound at 6, DJ Salty Jim. We're there 7 to 9 with the Wheel of Prizes, concert tickets, and T-shirts, and just fun stuff for everyone. And we can't wait to get out there. It's always a good time. Also, a side note for you, Chris Lane, 15 days away, coming to Mulcahy's. We are like 100 tickets or so from a sellout. Muls.com, MULS.com. Chris Lane here at the end of June 27th. Very exciting. Cande, I need to relay something to you. During our break here, I saw a bunny rabbit. Eating some grass on my backyard, and I thought of you every time I see a bunny or an animal.
I love bunnies. I love bunny rabbits. We have 3 that live under a bush in the neighbor's yard. We watch them play and run around. We try to feed them, but they're like, this is lettuce? We've never had this before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're adorable. Your problem?
Yeah, I mean, they're adorable to a point. But, you know, the bunnies and the groundhogs, and they're just, you know, making
What possibly are the bunnies hurting in your backyard? Please tell me.
They
live under your shed. Does that bother you? They're having babies because they chose your house. What's the problem you're having?
I do have to say, I must, our house, our shed, must look like the maternity ward at the biggest hospital you've ever seen. Because every spring, those little babies are popping out from under.
Is there nothing cuter than a little baby rabbit? Come on.
You're probably right. I saw the tiniest, like last week, I took a picture. I got to see if I can find it. The tiniest little baby rabbit outside on my front lawn last week. Tiny. Looks like it just got born.
Baby.
Yeah. How do they know so quickly how to hop and eat grass? How do they learn that so quickly? You know? I always think about that. Like, you know, our babies don't just, you know, come out like, you know, grabbing a fork and eating chicken, you know?
No, we develop more slowly. That's the answer there.
Yeah, those little bunnies. Anyway, I don't like the holes and the tunnels everyone's building.
Oh, please. I can't take you because it makes me want to dig a hole in your front lawn and crawl into your house with you not even knowing. Okay? That's what I think about. You're weird, okay? I'm not going to like you at all.
All right.
Like little bunnies. Oh, my goodness.
I'll move on. All right, how about this? A new article talks about what's the worst one-word text somebody can send you.
Okay.
All right, people have a lot of...
choosing. Okay.
All right, let's see where that stands. Now, it's not a list or anything, but the article says people have a lot of opinions about one-word text, especially when you consider what the punctuation could look like. Like if you text "yep" with a period or "great" with an exclamation point, you know basically what people mean. But if you text, you know, "okay" or "fine," you don't know what the what's the word? What am I looking for?
The intent?
Yeah, the tone. You don't know.
Yes.
Right? Like if you ask me a question or ask me to do something and I write back "okay," you don't know if that's me saying "okay" or is it "okay." You know?
Boy.
Right.
I don't ever think it's okay.
But
I would think if it was like that, it would be maybe a no problem, no worries, I'll handle it, whatever.
All right. True. So, officially, this new article says the worst one-word text you can send someone is the word "sure." What do you think of "sure"?
That doesn't upset me.
Right, depends how you say it. Now, a comedian recently shared a screenshot of a text where her brother said "sure" to something. And she said, if you're bringing the "sure" attitude, let's not do it. And the brother said "LOL," and she replied, "I'm not kidding." LOL. Now,
Oh my goodness.
I agree with you, but sometimes sure can sound passive aggressive. You don't know exactly. It could be sure, like an easy breezy affirmative, kind of like sure, whatever you say, sure, and won't be associated with sarcasm. But sure, according to Georgetown University, has a hesitant quality to it, and it's indecisive, and it's the worst one-word text you can get. So,
Remember that when I
all right.
text it to you.
Don't use that with people. All right.
Okay, just
next,
saying.
next one. 93% of Americans enjoy road trips.
Yes.
Where do you fall in that?
I like road trips.
Right?
Yes.
Gen Z, more likely than any other generation to say they enjoy road trips due to the bonding time. Millennials, more likely to say they enjoy it for the adventure. Baby boomers enjoy road trips for the scenic views and the flexibility and cost savings in that form of travel. And Gen X, not particularly notable compared to others. I think I'm Gen X, and I love road trips, right? Am I a Gen Xer? I think I am.
I don't know. I know that I'm at the end of baby boomers. Help me, Lord.
All right,
I
so
just made it.
you like the cost savings and the scenic views, okay?
Well, as a kid,
Mm.
my parents, we didn't have a lot of money. We didn't do a lot of traveling or anything like that, but we had everything we needed and whatnot. But on Sundays, my father, Sunday drivers, he was
Yes,
one of
yes.
them. We loved to get in the car and go nowhere or find somewhere we've never been, like go on a
All
road
right.
tour. And we would do that for a few hours. I always loved it. We'd find some place to stop. It was my favorite, and I still love it. My kids love it. Who doesn't love a road trip?
I love it. The most popular type of road trip destination is a beach. A family or friend's house is second. Mountains or a national park, third. A lake, historic site, a campground, a theme park. Northeasterners mostly drive to other places in New York and Massachusetts. Southerners, Florida and Georgia, high on their list. Midwesterners, Florida, Illinois, Michigan, and Westerners, California and Arizona. 6 to 10 hours in the car is the overall kind of zone for the road
Well, yeah,
trip.
you got to get out and stretch around and stop and whatever, for sure.
Yeah. I will tell you, our most recent road trip to Nashville, 17 hours back and forth.
Yeah, I went to Florida driving, and yeah, it's a long
Yeah.
one.
That's a bit much for sure. You need some time to recover from that. Cande, we have plenty more to do, including in the 8 o'clock hour. Not only national days and good news stories, but I'm going to tell you about the article. What stops us from taking an adventure? There's one particular thing, specifically over the summer, that stops us from venturing out into adventurous territories, and I'll get to that. We'll see what you think. We've got your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment coming up at about 8:12. A beautiful night for Dublin Deck, as we've been telling you. The Hump Day Hoedown with Southbound, DJ Salty Jim, the food, the drink, the tickets, the t-shirts. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.